You ever seen a bird climbing upside down, up or down a tree? Maybe it looks like it's doing an upward dog yoga pose. It's a nuthatch. But which one? Watch this video and I'll teach you all the tips and tricks to identify all the nuthatches in your backyard.
All right, we're talking nuthatches now. There's only four. There's only four in North America, okay? So, two that you probably have in your backyard, the white-breasted and the red-breasted. But then if you look hard, you can find a pygmy nuthatch and a brown-headed nuthatch if you're living in the right area of the country. All right. You know, everyone loves nuthatches because their unique way of walking almost upside down on trees. You'll rarely see a nuthatch that isn't on a tree. That's what they're doing. They're going up and down the tree on the barks looking for insects. And they're using their long bill to dig around and root around for insects. And they always have this weird posture. It's almost like they're doing yoga, doing a sun salutation where they got their nose up in the air. And if you see a bird with its back bent, it's a nuthatch. And they've got that unique ability of walking upside down, up and down a tree. So it's really a cool bird. This is the white-breasted. It's got a dark cap. It's got a kind of a off-white belly and this slate gray back. Now, the males and females at first glance look the same, but the difference really is that really dark black cap on the male. You can see on the female here, it's just not as dark. It's not black, right? Here's the males are all black, and the female is just a lighter gray. It's a gray. They both have this kind of this chestnut undersides that you don't always see, but it's there if you look closely. And then they've got a unique call. The nuthatch, the white-breasted, has kind of, it goes yank, yank, and then it goes wah, 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 wah. Let me play the sound. Yeah, that's that. Wah, 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 wah. You'll often hear them before you see them. So that's the clue. There's one in the area. And both of these will come to your feeder if you've got peanuts or suet. They're not scared to come. They're fun to watch. I've got a pair of white-breasted nuthatches that have lived and come to my feeders every day for 4 years. You get to know them. Then here's the red-breasted. What you'll see is that black and white striped head, and then the cinnamon belly. They're highly migratory, so they come and go in the season. Some will stick around, like my white-breasted nuthatches stick around year-round, but all the red-breasted in my area, they go south. They the same posture, right? That bill stuck straight up in the air, and the male also has a kind of that really dark black head and stripe, where the female is a little more muted gray instead of black. And their yank, their call is a little higher pitched, and people reckon it to a clown horn sound. Let me see if we can play that sound. Can you hear a clown horn? Somebody playing that? And I'm getting these sounds from allaboutbirds.org. This is owned by Cornell, who owns eBird. Great repository of bird sounds. So that's the two most common nuthatches, red and white-breasted, found all throughout North America. And now the two more specialized ones that are harder to find. This one is the Pygmy Nuthatch. So it's a smaller nuthatch, obvious from its name. And it lives out west and a little harder to find, so it's not all that common. And it has a brown cap, a gray back, and I'm calling him a buffy belly or undersides there. But same type of posture. If you see it doing this, you know it's a nuthatch, right? It's walking upside down on a tree, looking for insects. And it doesn't do a yank, but it makes a pips and squeaks.
Pygmy nuthatches don't migrate, so if you find some, they'll be there all year round. They're found out west in isolated pockets of ponderosa pines.
It's smaller, it's a brown cap, and it's a Pygmy Nuthatch. And then the next nuthatch looks very similar to the pygmy, but it's not found in the same area. This is called the brown-headed nuthatch. Also uncommon. It's not as common as the white or the red-breasted. It's found in the southeast. So we're thinking Florida, Georgia, Carolinas, Alabama. So it's found down there. And the difference there, to tell it apart from the pygmy, is it's much darker brown. So it's a bright brown, and the back is bright slate gray with the buffy underside. You can see just how different. This is a little muted brown, and this is bright brown. So look at that big difference there. This is much more brighter. The brown-headed nuthatch, the sound it makes sounds like a rubber ducky. Let me play that for you. Sounds just like a rubber ducky. That's cool. All right, that is all the nuthatches. Those are the four. And yeah, the brown-headed do not overlap with the pygmy. So, how many have you seen? Very good, thanks.
I always get a smile on my face when I see a nuthatch. They're just so, I don't know, likable. They're just, looks like they're having so much fun, living their best life on the trees. I hope you have nuthatches in your backyard. If not, go visit Grandma's house. Go find someone that has a nuthatch. You're gonna love it. If you want more tips and tricks like this, or you wanna go on a birding adventure with me, sign up for my newsletter below. And I'll tell you like why I'm here in North Dakota, looking for some strange grassland birds. Follow along, and until next time, happy birding. Ooh, Pipit.